Here's how to assemble the DUMOS bed frame. I got mine in twin for my daughter. Let's open it up and check it out. We'll get two of these side frames. They open up in the middle like this and make a T-shape. We'll get two of these frames that open up like this, and then we'll get 12 of these slats right here and one of these center slats right here. You can see the difference up close. The 12 slats that you'll get are more of a rectangle, and the center slat is more of a square. There's also a bag of hardware. If you can't find it, it's attached to the red cord on the inside of the packaging. And this comes with our Allen wrench and 8 of these M8 40mm screws. To get started on the assembly process, grab one of these frames like this. And you'll see that these corners on it are the same on each side, so it doesn't matter which direction you place this. And now place that where the head of the bed will be. Now grab one of these frames right here that does this, and we're gonna find these pieces right here, and we're gonna line these up towards the inside of the bed, and align that along the railing next to your last piece. Grab 2 of your screws, as well as your Allen wrench, and down in this corner, we'll take this screw right here and put it through the back of this corner right here so the bolt sticks out over here. And then that's going to screw into this piece right here. We can start that by hand and then tighten it up with the Allen wrench. And let's do that for both holes that are in the back there. Now we should have one corner nice and sturdy like that. Let's grab our other frame that looks like this right here. Again, making sure that these pieces are on the inside of the bed frame. And we'll line that up on the other side. Grab 2 more screws and your Allen wrench. And let's take one of those bolts and put it through one of these holes in the back corner of the frame. Connect it to our side frame, and we can tighten that up by hand. And then finish it off with the Allen wrench. Let's take our other bolt and then do the same thing on the other hole. And now we should have one side of our bed looking like this. Now let's grab our other frame like this and make sure it's opened up all the way. And we're gonna line this up with these corners over here. So let's grab the last 4 of our bolts and our Allen wrench, and let's get them into the back of these posts right here. Now let's start on one corner and get one of our bolts in, again, so it's protruding out the front here, and then we can start to screw that in to the back of this piece over here. And we can tighten that up with the Allen wrench. There's gonna be room for another bolt next to that one. Insert it. Start by tightening it up with your hands, and then you can finish the job with the Allen wrench. Once that corner is nice and tight, we can bring it over to the other side over here. Let's take one of our bolts here and insert it through the back of the frame here. Start that by hand with the side frame, and then tighten it up with the Allen wrench. And then one more time with our final bolt here, starting it by hand and tightening it up with the Allen wrench. At this point, the frame of the bed should be ready for the insertion of the slats. And we'll start with the center slat right here, the one that looks more like a square, and it has these protrusions coming out of it. Let's find our middle crossbar right here in our side frame, and then find this hole right here. And we will put this protrusion through that hole right there, simply by dropping it in. And then make sure to do that on both sides for that center slat. Now we take the rest of our slats here, the ones that look more like rectangles and have no protrusions, and we find our little slots here along the inside of our side frames, and we drop the slats down into them like this. And you do that on each side for that slat so it sits up evenly. Now we do that for the rest of the slats. We throw on our mattress and we make the bed. And you have over 12.5 inches of clearance space here, which means tons of room for storage. So I got this frame for my daughter's bed. I think it's perfect for her twin mattress there. Lots of space for her to put things underneath, and she's finally off the floor. All right.